Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Addiction Body Therapist. I had to bring my face close to the camera so you can see how pretty your therapist is. Welcome back to another edition of Addiction the Therapist. I'm a therapist, I'm a hustler, I'm a traveler, I'm a UK man. Okay, so guys, I'm sorry for always coming to say I'm sorry. So I decided to dedicate this episode to explain to you why I've been on wavy level and not straight. You know what I mean? So the therapist is in the UK. Yes, you heard me right. I was part of the japa set of last year, September, and honestly, it has not been easy. Forget people coming to the UK and posting pictures and smiling. Not everyone is completely happy, deep down in themselves, about the movement. I don't know about others, but I'll speak for myself because there's some people that will come online these days and UK this, even me that I'm in UK, I'm tired of listening to them. UK this, UK that, UK this, UK that. It's annoying and frustrating. They should just keep their opinions to themselves. Let everyone come here and see for themselves. Or you could just suggest, or you could just tell your own story, but don't come and help someone to decide how their own UK experience is gonna be, because we all have different experiences. Yeah, like mine is different. I got here, I wasn't happy, I didn't really get a job at first, I was alone, I was bored, and me being the kind of introverted person that I can be at times, I found it very, very difficult to mingle. Even though I'm dying in my room and I don't want to go out, and someone's like, oh sure, come on, let's go somewhere, and I just find a way to not go. I felt like a prison in my own apartment so many times. It felt like a prison in my apartment. I felt like a prisoner with no prison guard. Imagine. So how I thought about coming to the UK at first, it was not my decision. It was not my idea. It was my best friend's idea for us to come, and it's crazy how life can be. Let's leave it that way. The process was challenging. From getting the admission was the easiest thing, and I think everyone that has been to the UK for masters, or if that is your own channel of coming here, you know that admission is the most easy thing. You can get more than one admission, but the problem starts from when you have to start paying for your deposits. Man, talk about Form A, talk about if you want to use black market. None was easy. In short, my deposit was paid with black market. Yes, because I had already even done my Form A, but you know how the banks were last year and even till now hustling for it, and though the school literally had to call me that, guy, you have 1 more week. So I had to just change the money I was supposed to use for something else. I have to use for my deposit. So it kind of took me 2 steps back when it comes to my bills and all, but as God is merciful as God is merciful, and people always say miracle no dey tire Jesus. That's exactly what happened to me, because gosh, I don't even know how I got here, honestly, because it was challenging. Honestly, like I said, everyone would have their own experience. If it wasn't challenging for you, getting here, you might get here and be challenged, or maybe trying to balance it, because as a student, getting a job is not easy. I'm sure out of 10, maybe just 1 or 2 persons, which 1 or 2, or maybe even 0 self got an office job. The rest are doing care, support, warehouse, hospitality, jobs that you would pay someone to do in your own house in Nigeria are the jobs that you do here to get paid. It's crazy. You're having to wash pot, kitchen porter, general assistant. Those are general assistants make it sound tush, but when you get there, You wash plates, you pack plates, you wash pots, you mop, you sweep, like literally general assistant. That's why they called it, just so that you don't go there and start saying, and it's not part of my job description. Well, I work with hospitality because I don't really want to do that care thing. I don't think I had the stomach for it, so I didn't even bother. Though at the point I was almost desperate and would have gone for it, but I just had to hang in there because my mom was even like, she doesn't think I should do care because she knows how I can be and all. So luckily for me, I got something in hospitality that has to do with either general assistant, washing pots, yes. But my challenge now is because I have a placement, I need a placement. So if you're watching my video and you can help my life with that, please don't hesitate to be your sister's keeper, and do not forget to subscribe, guys, because now I want to be intentional. Like I said, it doesn't have to be like a proper YouTube setting. I could just remember something and pop it in your face. So you really have to subscribe and help my life, because my YouTube is becoming a threat to my love life, in the sense that when I meet a guy and I tell him what I do on YouTube, and I like probably just watch my video and hear some story about how I like call out some people indirectly, they will come at me like, oh, I don't want to end up on your YouTube channel, I don't want it to go there and talk about me. And in my head I'm like, are you joking? You didn't know how many people I deal with daily, and it's, you only have to like piss me off that much or be much of an a-hole for me to like come out and call you out on my YouTube channel, because that's not what my YouTube channel is for. It's not for calling people out, because it's for all of us. But sometimes we have to learn from each other's mistakes, because some people just really have to be out there. You have to like expose some people, because human beings can be very terrible. Like, I don't want to jump, let me go gradually. So getting to the UK, settling down, but now I can see that I am actually finally settling down. I'm getting used to their culture. Like, there's so many cultures here. Like, you pay for your bus ticket, you get in the bus, and you coming out of the bus, everyone has to like thank the driver. Like, did I not pay for this service? Or like all those kind of things. Which other culture do I find shocking? They don't greet. See, if you get here, just mind your business. Don't come and do the girl is good or the boy is good and be greeting everybody. In short, you might even have a neighbor that you guys will see each other every day, and he will literally not say hi or hello to you. Keep your greetings to yourself. Nobody needs your greeting here. I beg, don't come and do over sabi. And see, when all these UK people, when they smile at you and they're like, oh, that's good, that's their smile is never always true. Like, they're just, it's just in their face. You know, it's being Nigerians, like, if we don't care about you, we don't care about you. But they give you that love. You feel you are loved, but deep down within them, they're doing it just because they feel like it's what they're supposed to do to make you feel good, not like it's from the bottom of their heart or anything. Yeah, so to the main topic of today, like what you guys know my YouTube channel is about is relationship, and I'm here to talk about what I can say is how the relationship or the love life of Nigerians are here in UK, like how it is. That I think I'm still trying to figure it out, but trust me, I think at this point, I'm so sorry to all of you, but I have to use you guys as my scapegoats. Like the guys I've met, I have to use them as my scapegoats and just tell you what I have experienced, and you could do whatever you want to do with that. So the truth is, you will definitely meet different kind of guys and ladies in the UK. I think I should start with the ladies because I have kind of met quite a few, and I would say for the babes, most of them are looking for the kind of guys that they used to have in Nigeria. like kind of boyfriend that is financially supporting them, giving them money, giving them the avenue to live that baby girl life. I think that's what most of them are looking for. But the thing is, these young guys too are also here to hustle. They're also here to hustle, take care of themselves, send money back to their home, and you are just looking for someone to be paying your bills here and your bills. And the truth is that the bills are even like too much. Even them personally cannot foot those kind of bills that they want another person to be footing. Not talk of someone that already have like responsibilities. I feel those are the kind of babes that I hear in the UK. Well, my friends are good girls, but I kind of like hear some girls and they're like, yeah, I have a boyfriend that's paying my bills, and I'm like, okay, girl, you think that is just what life is about? Like someone paying your bills? I don't know if you've ever like had to take care of yourself before, like 100. That you want to buy something, you're buying it with your own money. You don't have to wait for another guy's validation for you to be able to get whatever you want. The people still be whining your life. Like, you could even ask a guy for money, he will tell you, he will give you. Only if he will give you next year, because they will continue to tease you. That's if they even want to like probably just have something to do with you. But some guys will just outrightly tell you that no, or just make you feel like, I'm not your boyfriend, why are you asking me for money, that kind of thing. Because even £10 when I just got here, I've been entering Uber, I've been entering boat, big girl, and I didn't have a job then. I had bills to pay, but I just felt like, this money is plenty in my account, and how much is £6, how much is £5? But now, if I need to take Uber or boat, that means I've made like enough money. I feel like, Shema, yes, you should compensate yourself by entering boats. But who am I? Instead, I'll just take like the bus, and it's maybe £1.20 or so, or even trek, because the weather is not bad. Honestly. So like when I just got here, we spent this kind of money, and see, I think if you can pay your rent, and probably you don't have any more fees to pay, I feel you're good. But if you have rent to pay, you have school fees to pay, maybe, and some people come to the UK with borrowed money again, you have to pay those that you're owing back in Nigeria. It could actually be it's just some people might even run away and just grab another new identity wherever they want to go to, because it's too much. Imagine, for example, just calculate this for me. You get a job, a warehouse job, and those that have done warehouse job know how, because I have done a night before, and never again in my life. So it's even night shift again, like at the point I could not feel my body. So you're doing a warehouse job, they pay you maybe £10 per hour. For a night, you do like 9 hours, then that's like £90 for that 9 hours. You still take break of 30 minutes, they'll still remove that 30 minutes break from your money. So let's say £85 for that day. Then you work, and you know, students, we have restrictions. You work 20 hours, so let's say that's £200 in a week. Your rent is probably almost like £400 for a month. You still have to save for school fees, you have to buy for stuff, you have to pay all those, what's it called, like people you are owing, and all, and you now have one babe somewhere that is depending on you to foot our bills. What manner of madness is that? So that's just the only category of babes I know that is bad. But I know some very hardworking girls. Like, I meet girls and I'm like, girl, you're killing it, because they're leaving day shifts, they're going for night shifts, they're going for another day shift, night shift. And I'm like, how do these girls do it? Because, well, I know I'll get to that point, because they always tell me that's because I just go here and just adjusting to it. Maybe. Because normally, I feel you have to be strong as a babe to be in the UK working and literally paying all your bills yourself. You definitely have to be a very strong woman, because, girl, it's not easy, trust me. So I know those kind of babes too. So I feel those are the only kind of babes we have in the UK. babes that want guys to pay their bills, and babes that do everything themselves, independent babes. And if you now have a guy that is well to do and could like pay your bills, then it's a plus one for you. Yeah, it's just addition. Yeah. So like I said, you meet different kind of people, so different kind of men as well. You meet men that want to collect from you as a babe. You meet like collect your money, literally have you taking care of them. You meet men that literally just want to use it to warm their beds because it's very cold in the UK, or just like keep you for sex. You meet men that they're not sure of what they want. Probably they might like meet you and want a relationship, but their life is, they even feel like, is it time? Like they're just disorientated, like they're just living a day at a time. That's number 3. You meet men that they really want to date you and want to like be in a relationship with you, and there are also some men that just want to have kids with you and not anything further than that. So they are different kind of men, like different kind of men. So like I said, I'm a babe, so I don't really know how the babe thing works, but I feel as a babe, it's either you want to date someone or you just want to collect money from them, or you want to do both. But men, they have different agendas because they have different women for different purposes, for different reasons, for different occasions. That's why you might now fall into the trap of the one that will make you say men are scum because he's literally been an asshole to you or something. And like I said, yeah, the people in need of relationship in the UK. And think about it, as a babe, you have an, as a babe or as a guy, you have this ideal kind of partner in your head. Think about it, like how do you want your partner to be, like physically, character wise. Just think about it. I can assure you that what you just thought about is nothing like what you are. We always want people that are better than who we are, and we see people and we feel like you're not good for me. If you're supposed to be duplicated, you're a girl and there is a guy version of you, can you date you? Or the other way around, you're a guy and there's a female version of you, can you date you? Most of us cannot date ourselves. That's just the bitter truth. We cannot. And we're looking for Mr. Perfect. We're looking for Miss Perfect. I mean, we should stop deceiving ourselves and accept people the way they are and try not to change them. Because when you feel like someone's going to change because he loves you, when he gets tired of pretending, it would go back to how he was, and you feel like he doesn't love you anyway. But girl, guy, that's how he is. You felt like he has to change because you want him to be a particular way, and he's not that way. So you just kind of like acted along until you got tired. As I always say, see, pick your own poison. It's either you can work with it for the rest of your life or you cannot, and that's on period. And those of it, I always feel like I was in a toxic relationship. When you were dating the person, it was not toxic, but when you guys have not left each other, it is toxic at that point. Really? Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do not forget to like. Do not forget to comment, to share. I mean, I just need you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to show me that you're watching my video and I'm making sense or not. Like I said before, if you think I'm spitting trash, put it there. I want to know. And if you think I'm saying what you want to hear, or what you think is gonna help you or is helping you, let me know. Please subscribe. And never think that you're doing anything wrong by asking to be treated with respect, because I believe respect is love. Like I said one time in my episode, that women want to be loved, men want to be respected. And if a man respects his wife, he loves her. If a wife loves her if a wife loves her husband, or if a woman loves a man, she respects him. So don't ever think that you're wrong or you're asking for too much. Everyone wants to be respected. Yeah, so like I said, not all relationships lead to marriage. Like some of them will just like make you be inspired to stay single because people are running mad in this world. Like it's now that I see that relationship to people is now like a competition. Who cares more? Who cares less? I don't want to be the one that feels vulnerable. I don't want to be the one calling all the time. See, for you to work, you have to go with how you feel in your heart and not in your head for it to work. I'm not saying that you should not think about it or you should not act with wisdom, but for if you're already in it, you are done with the brain calculations and all. So now let your heart lead you, because honestly I always like to follow my heart because it tends not to mislead me. When I feel someone is good and my heart tells me that this person means well and all, it always ends that way. And when my mind is telling me that no, I don't think I want to release myself to this person, but I'm trying to do strong, it ends in tears most of the time. So we should stop trying to make it all about a competition, but let's lose, let love, let it flow. And I think then it's easy, because if you have to start doing calculations, start doing hard girl, hard guy, it might just end badly for you. So thank you guys for staying with me. I love you all. Do not forget to subscribe. Love you.